The Cornerstone Award recognizes those individuals whose partnership, volunteer involvement, and generosity have been instrumental in the success of a single Indiana University campaign or fundraising initiative for a campus, program, or school. Cathy Springer Brown knows the importance of quality instruction. She spent her 33-year career in judicial education at the Indiana Supreme Court, guiding judges on an array of topics not covered in law school.
Most people would always say when I told them what I did in judicial education, they would say, well, they went to law school, don't they know what they're doing? And I would say they were trained as attorneys, but sitting on the bench and making those types of decisions is a totally different and a unique type of a position.
And that deep understanding of the power of education has informed her support for the Herron School of Art and Design for a decade and a half.
I believe in education, first and foremost. I believe in creativity. I believe in helping students to get through and into a career that they could be happy with.
And that help starts with the faculty. Following the passing of her uncle, Frank Springer, Cathy, her sister, and her brother-in-law established the Frank C. Springer Family Innovative Faculty Award, which benefits faculty research projects.
He believed, as then we believe, that it's not only the staff, which are very important, the students, but it is the faculty that is the core of any institution. So we really wanted to be able to set up something in his name to reward the faculty at Herron.
So this was the first faculty award that we had at Herron specifically for research, and that by itself established something that was really valuable for our faculty. It recognized the importance of their research and their mission as faculty. It's really increased our research profile as a faculty and as a school, and really had a big impact on our faculty's ability to move through tenure and promotion processes as they have support to pursue ideas they might not have been able to pursue otherwise.
Currently, Cathy is in her third year as the chair of the Herron Dean's Advisory Board. She was instrumental in reaching Herron's $13 million goal for the Indiana University's For All bicentennial campaign, even going so far as to name the school in her estate plan. But it's Cathy's personal touch that most remember.
She loves to make sure that each member feels that they can participate and that their views are heard. So she draws out of each member really for the best of the organization. For example, at the end of a meeting or even after a certain discussion item, she'll make sure that she goes around the room and make sure everybody's had the opportunity to be heard. And if maybe somebody's not said something, she'll say, well, what do you think about that?
Throughout, Cathy's husband Rick was beside her as they worked together to support Herron. Sadly, Rick Brown passed away in early 2021.
Rick was, and I probably get a little emotional here because he persevered in life. He grew up with a single parent who was able to get help for him to be able to continue with his education. And as growing up in a single parent home and without resources, he felt very strongly about helping students or the youth to be able to pursue their dreams.
And so, in Rick's memory, Cathy is establishing a fund for high school students to overcome financial hurdles and find their creative passion.
Rick was just an amazing person, husband, and I miss him, but I know he'd be proud of everything we can do to help others. We always both believe that if you are blessed with good family and good friends, good education, that you need to give back.